see how in that test, I see how things can get stuck. But so far as other stuff, I say it's a myth. When it come down to the physical, but now if you gifted and you learn about oil and ribbon and all that, that's real. That's definitely real. And just learn how people lie, people be plotting. I mean, you can't do that though. I think that was just a gift to me because I had to work in this situation for God. I don't even think that was even part of it. I think that was just God telling me, I know you know that whatever they got you, whatever the physical saying you're doing this for is a lie, a joke. But I need you to do it for this reason. So basically like that, it was like, I need you to do it for this reason. And he was showing me the oil, showing me the people, showing me who was involved in what, showing me who was doing choking, who was rolling. In other words, that's what I mean by stuck. You could get stuck. They just take what's already yours. And if you have probably been doing it since you was a child and made you think that something was that you were just exotic. But somehow we're doing tension spells probably from the very beginning. It's like chains on your groin, not groin, but on your base of your tool. Like somebody did ritual spells, tension spells. Probably when you were young. I can tell you this though, if you control your rage, it's like when you exercise, it tends to do things to the force, like upper drugs. So rage do too. So it's just all about relaxing, man. Meditate, just meditate, and relax your chakras. That's all you gotta do, really. But it's deeper than that. But most of it black magic. And then you deal with like certain women. They all got something going on. You just gotta know what you know, what you know. You just gotta find your twin or your flame. Physically. And it's like you can't do magic on each other. It's like it'll intercept each other if you try to do magic on each other. You know, it take a minute now, like spiritually, they say spiritually you're trying to meet with each other and they might be doing magic secretly. Well, they might come around and it's gonna be something happen to them doing that magic because of the science and the twin and the flame stuff, and they eventually stop. Leave you alone. Some hollow, some very stubborn. But when you just move different with them, they'll stop too though, because it's affecting them. It's affecting them. So it's basically, we just learning about in this situation for me, it was just about the choking, rolling, who doing it, where it's coming from, why they doing it, how many people doing it, is it covenants doing it, just like that. Taking names, giving it to God, everybody, the astro, the guardian angels, the ancestors, taking names, giving it to God. And God gonna do something with everybody, do something to all these people that been doing this magic. There's a lot of people, y'all. There's a lot of people all around the world. I think somebody tried to say it was just Georgia. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's everywhere. I think Georgia just be getting hit for its negligence, like for its just recklessness. Otherwise, everybody doing. Yeah, they just grab certain people they want to siphon energy from. It might not even be just an inheritance, but it might just be gifted people, just weird stuff. It just let you know like how many people have probably been selling their souls. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sell your soul, you lose your soul, so you got no more program inside your vessel. So you need somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's say the world got 100 people in it. Well, one person sell their soul, then they gonna realize, oh man. And let's say they don't die after 10 years, they stay here though, which is probably worse than death. They say, oh man, I can't do nothing. Their mind gone. So they look and they see somebody and they say, wow, I can take his stuff. He ain't got nobody. They ain't got nobody around him, no muscle. Ain't nobody paying attention. I'm gonna put him in this situation. And they put him in like a bottle. And I'm gonna take all his stuff. First I'm gonna go around and belittle him. Then I'm gonna take his woman from him. You know, whatever. Just tie his life up, you know, whatever. And I'm gonna get him by himself, and where nobody paying attention to him, make sure the laws against me, ain't nobody paying attention to him, and take his stuff. Okay, all right, well, that person's gonna do it. Okay, that's 2 people gone then. I mean, that's 1 person gone. And that person died. That person just mysteriously died. And then you looking again like, man, I ain't got no more creativity. I still gotta make some more money. Next person, second one on the list. All right, you already down to 97 people. I mean 96, you know, something like that. So it's just going down, down, down. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And it's like after a while, so many people done did this. And you can, what I was always scared of as a child, and I think people need to be really, not really scared of it, but aware of it, is that you could be manipulated and losing your soul. That's what everybody worry about. You participate in these games and you realize your creativity ain't flowing like it was. You can't read cards like you used to. You can't do lectures like you used to. You're not getting downloads from God like you used to. You know, your preaching sermons not like they was. You're not tapping in like you used to be. That's what it is. You done participated in something that's dark and sinister, and you need to go get your soul back. You need to unseal your heart. You need to unseal your heart. And how do you unseal your heart? By correcting that. If you're participating in games like that to hurt people and put people down and keep people down, all right, let me show you an accidental way. So let me show you an accidental way. Let's say you got this little device and you playing with this device. Somebody kissed it. Oh man, get the device. You got this device, ridiculous, right? And you making money. Let's say you're a lover to this person, and are you planning to be a lover? I went through this a lot. You were supposed to be. I ain't never met these people though. And they got this little thing you gotta go up, and then they give you this tool and relic. I don't know about now, but this used to happen a lot in the past. But they said they got this tool. They said, yeah, this is it. This is him. You need to work on this, and this. Well, you're making money though off this test, a lot of it. And if we could just get him to do it another year. Okay, well, this person is a chosen one. This person is a God's child. This person is somebody that shouldn't even be going through that. But they put him through it because they got to make up some money that they lost probably. Okay, and they convinced to you and you're a godly person as well. This is how much money we done made thus far, but we need to meet this quarter. We need to meet $1 billion. And we already up to this much money. Okay. You're gonna be like, and this person look presentable, this person look like somebody to listen to. Very business oriented, dressed to par. It just everything about the person just fit the category. So you're listening to him, you're sitting down looking like a chump change because he ain't got you. And so it tells you, you're not looking at the fact that this is God's child. You're not looking at the fact that this is a chosen one. You're not looking at the fact that this is an indigo child. You're not looking at the fact that that there's something special about this child or whatever. You should be. That should be number one on your list for one, no matter what. But you're not looking at it like that. So since you're not looking at it like that, they're gonna bring up all this stuff. They're gonna like, well, yeah, you get them, but we gotta meet this quarter. We want to meet this quota. Okay, so they tell you push it out for a year. Let them do that for a year. Come back the next year, they don't want to do with you, they don't want to work with you. Then that person disappears, leave. They playing games. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I already gotta wait on them. Okay, next girl up, they do the same thing with the next girl. Wait a year, and that girl, she continue to wait a year, but then she get involved in the game. How much we get this done? Let's do it another year. Next thing you know, she's sleeping around and he's stuck doing this torturing test. So, okay, so now it's a problem. Cause now this child's soul is in jeopardy. Cause this child got so long, cause now it's a ritual somehow. It's probably the Baal, it's probably to some deity, some entity out there. Some deity, you don't even know they worshiping something at this point. Somebody, it's a ritual, you know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, but this child is on the verge of losing his soul or losing its light. All these postpones for the dollar. So it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So my advice to anybody that's going through it, you just do what God tell you to do. Read your Bible. One thing I noticed, I don't want to say this because I don't want to give Satan no leeway. Not leeway, but no ups. Where he can just try to do something different. But it's a way you could tell when someone trying to make something seem like it's of God and it's not. And manipulate you into thinking that it is of God. And have you participating in it. Because with that being said, you and that person gonna lose their soul. The difference is this person gonna accidentally lose it, and God probably gonna forgive them when they cross over. You not though. You gonna lose your soul because you participated in torturing that child. That's how it go. But outside of that, the other stuff, probably a myth, a joke, some kind of, I don't know what they got, a movie or whatever they got going on. But on the real though, it's being monitored, it's being watched, God on top of it. And it put emphasis on what I said when I had my near-death experience. I said, God said, He brought me back here to find out some ancient magic that my family been dealing with. And it gotta be that test. Because you keep somebody in that long enough, if they don't physically die, they're gonna lose themselves. And in other words, lose their soul, then you might as well be physically dead. You know what I'm saying? Or eventually, after that, you're gonna physically fall. So that's it, y'all. That's the story. That's the story. They got other deeper stuff in it. You chase the beat. You chasing the beat of your own drum, though. It's like they stuck you. You gonna mess around and get stuck in that test, and you gonna lose what you got because you're sinning in the first place, probably. That's probably what it is. And You're gonna wind up chasing your own beat. That's it. That's just a silly joke. It's a terrible joke. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I heard somebody say they're gonna get rid of it though. You need to. But man, you got too many people involved in it, and the world ain't evolving no more. That's why I see y'all ain't got your little commercials coming out. Say the P word. Don't say the P word, and all y'all part of it. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people part of it. A lot of people. That's what I learned in this whole situation. A lot of people part of it. So many people part of it. They shouldn't even have commercials like that. So, but yeah, that's it. Hopefully we all be moving on to the next mission and show or whatever. But yeah, that's it. I seen this movie. I hope I get to see it. They said they had it written on the wall, knowledge costs. It's a scary movie. I think it's a scary movie. A haunted movie. I like movies like that. I hope it's good though. Some of them are dead in, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. This is a test you need to probably go through and pass. That's it. Ain't nothing to get angry. Utilize now. What I did, I utilized it to to work on my anger and my attitude, my emotions. You utilize it for that. That's what I did. Cause it's gonna be a lot of disappointments, whether you do it or not. It's gonna be a lot of disappointment, and so you can use that to real disappointment, not none of that craziness where you used to lash out for nothing. No, it's gonna be disappointments that's gonna make you wanna lash out, make you wanna go in the rage, but just utilize it to work on your emotions. Anybody, it don't matter who you are, anybody. Because it's going to be some hurtful stuff. You're going to hear things, you're going to see things, you're going to witness things, and you're going to see things that lovers do, people do that you didn't expect do, you know. You're going to get, it's going to be hurtful. There's going to be a lot of pain involved. So just utilize it to let it strengthen you, excel you, and heal yourself inside out. That's it.